We now wander into settings of the past, of that Tyrolean era, and I'll just try to find those which have meaning for me. In the day, looking at costumes like this would have been quite normal had I lived here. Were I an actor doing something in this realm, I would come here and dwell on these paintings. Try to imagine myself in these settings. Try to imagine how a man costume would influence my life. In what order did I put on my clothes? How did I adjust them so they were what was good for me at that time? This may be an artist's desk with a palette board raised up. Today, it'd be replaced with an Apple computer. Notice how that collar wraps around and almost appears to be attached to the dress, and maybe. Each of these probably from a different community, particularly in Switzerland, where the mountain ranges separate communities by distances of altitude. Distinction was inevitable and probably important. Going to a large regional fair, a man or woman would know from the dress where the others were from. And if for some bizarre reason we should chuckle at what we see these people wearing, imagine their thoughts were they to see me. Just a little bit on the hairstyles, just for the fun of it. Hairstyle seems quite what I'll call ordinary, in the same way that ours and mine are ordinary. These are wax molds, whether for candles or whatever, I don't know. It's interesting how Amish looking are these little kids' caps. That's ominous looking if it's a child, and yet probably far too prevalent in those days. This is a particularly elegant version of the one I've seen in this museum, which is why I did not take any videos of the others. They were pretty ordinary, but nice. This one's unique. I wonder if it was made in the same way that the bell casting is done. We enter into another elaborate parlor. This one even more so. Those little dongles hanging down are all carved of wood. This has panels in the ceiling, all carved, as well as this magnificent piece here. Let's get a better view of it. It's the beautiful corner faux column look. I'm sure these were wealthy people. Another room. Very dramatic woodwork in here. These would have been rich, warm feeling rooms. Did you have hunting trophies or rifles displayed up on those ledges? And an old wooden loom. Notice that. I wonder if it's part of the bench or merely put in that place. This is where I sleep. Another pretty little bird cage. Can you imagine the older kids pulling the younger kids around? 16 something. Notice these tables are not as massive. So if you were living in this home, you would move through these doors to other rooms. What a big, comfortable room. But would this have been a home or a tavern? These indentations were an innovation I have not seen until Austria. Here another novel looking oven or heater.
Die Mutter sagt mir, die ist begeisterte, ich bin gehen,
Pretty wood turnings.
Egal wo, weit weg.
I have no idea what's on this video. It seems to be an acting class, I hope. The room is interesting because it's really rather simple except for that large, well-detailed beam. And of course this entry is nice. And the walls decor or motif is perfect for these paintings.